Good day everyone, this is Jeke Setro, a fashion teacher and a lifestyle blogger, and in case you're just coming on our channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And our daily blog has been moved to another channel, that's Setro's TV. Yeah, please just subscribe to that channel. You see the link. Then at the end of this video, if you find this video interesting, don't forget to just like this video, share this video, and so that we'll be able to upload more videos. So today we're considering Igbo blouse, African Igbo blouse, off-shoulder blouse. So many persons have been asking for Igbo blouse, so finally it has come. Igbo blouse today. In just how many minutes we'll be achieving it? It's as easy as A and B and C. So I want to show you this a sample here on the mannequin, and this is another sample here. It could be sweetheart neck, as you've seen. It could be V neck, it could be canoe neck, whatever neck you have it, and it all depends on your choice of fabric. Some persons will go for expensive fabrics, some persons will go for the middle fabric, so some persons will go for sample materials like this. That's our brought different. You can use anything for Igbo blouse, sample materials, lace materials, but it's a pity today I'm just using very small fabric to explain, because I've actually cut out the one I want to sew. I don't want to use this to explain it to you. So this is a lace fabric, and when you have a lace fabric to do your Igbo blouse, what do you have to get? You have to get your taffeta. Then you now get, before you get your lining. So the taffeta, you just cut it according to the measurements of the various parts that you've cut out for the fabric, and you also cut your lining same way. Then what do you need? You need your wording, your hard wording. We have the hard wording and we have the soft wording. And what do you need again? So with that, you're good to go for your Igbo blouses. You know, it's all about just creating patterns and the likes. That's Igbo blouse for you. So today I'll be cutting on this fabric. You can see I've actually cut out this. This is color blocking that I want you to do with this. So I'll be cutting on this small fabric. So let's just go. We want to start with our center body block. This is peculiar to Setro Fashion School for Igbo blouses, but you can also use your what's it called, princess dart method, as I showed you in the brown word. You can use the normal dart method, but we at Setro Fashion, we use the body block method. So you have the middle body block, the side body block, and at the back also we just take our darts one way that I'm going to show you like that. So right now, for us to have a middle body block for the front panel, what we'll do is just that we fold this way. Our blouse length is 24 inches plus sewing allowance to make it 25 inches. That means our origin will be here. This is our origin. This 24 inches plus 1 inch turning. Make sure that the design is towards the M line like this, except in case whereby you want to use it to create pattern like we have on this mannequin, except you want to use it to create a pattern. So after that, you go to your shoulder to nipple, that's your bust point, which is 10 plus joining on the shoulder point, we have 10.5. Then we have our underburst to be 14 plus joining, we have 14.5. Our half length to be 17 plus joining, we have 17.5. Then this is the blouse length. This is the center body block for your Igbo blouse, and this method is familiar with us at this method that we use at Setro's Fashion School, most especially for our Igbo blouses and other blouses like that. You can use the princess dart method like I showed you in the brown or Igbo blouse, or you can use the normal dart, but we use this padded blouse method mostly at Setro Fashion School, and once you see it, you know these are products. Yeah. So right now we rule out. So remember I said this is the center body block for the front panel that we are arriving at. Center body block for the front panel. So from this, you just discover your bust point, which is this. So on this bust point, we discover our what? We discover our nipple to nipple. Our nipple to nipple is what? 8 divided by 2. That will give us what? 4. So we had sewing allowance. That will make it 4.5 inches. Then the bust shape is this way. It goes up, then comes down. So when you're going up here on the underbust line, from this 4.5 that we have right now, we just go in by ½ inch. So here we'll be having what? 4 inches on the underbust line. Then this half length doesn't really have much to do with bust, so that we just make it, we go in by ½ inch. So this 3/3, this 4 inches, this 4.5 here. So here I could make it 3.5 or 4 inches, or 3/3 inches on the shoulder point. This 3/3 inches. So with this, you just draw out your bust shape, the cup shape of the bust. Remember, this is the nipple point. So you just go straight down. So with this, we've gotten the center body block for our front panel of our Igbo blouse. So we cut it out to get the sides. This is the center body block of our front panel. By the time you open it, you have something this way. Please ensure that the nipple to nipple point is accurate. It's the one that will have this curve. It will not be sharp edge, such that it will be, your nipple to nipple point will be your 8, then you, or 9. You now cut out the excesses as in when you want to sew. So with this, we use this to cut out the side panel. So cutting out the side panel of our front panel this way, you just place this middle body block here on the folded fabric, so that you achieve the same shape on the other sides. So this way you determine your shoulder measurement. What's the shoulder? The shoulder is 14.5 divided by 2. That will give us 7.25. Then you had 2 inches for sewing allowance or seam allowance, which you will later cut off. From there you get your armhole point. If you don't know how to achieve the armhole, you can watch my video to that effect. Then you come to your shoulder to nipple is 10.5 plus sewing allowance. So the underbust is 14.5 plus sewing allowance. The half length is 17.5 plus sewing allowance. So you could just rule out your length. So having arrived at this right now, you now ask yourself, what's the nipple to nipple measurement? That's our bust measurement. Our bust is 40. 40 divided by 4 will give us 10. So we achieve our 10 on the nipple line this way. 10. Could add 1 inch sewing allowance. Then after that, you go to your under bust. The underbust, you get your round underbust. Your round underbust that we're using is 36. 36 divided by 4 give us 9. So we have a 9 this way. Could add 2 inches sewing allowance, but I'm adding 1 inch. Then on the half length, the round waist we are using is 40, so that will give us 10. Zone in sewing allowance. So you now come to the blouse hip. The blouse hip is on the hem line of your blouse. How tight you want it to be or how fitted you want it to be. So the blouse hip we're using is 45. You measure the hip. If you don't know how to do that, check my video on measurement. So the blouse hip we're using is 45. 45 divided by 4 will give us 11 and quarter. This is 11 and quarter here. 11 and quarter plus 1 inch. So with this, we have our measurement parameters out already. Just connect the lines. With this, we have the front panel of our Igbo blouse ready out this way. So what you do is just that you take your taffeta. You see, if you want to do color blogging, something like this, that this color will be underneath, then you can use this as your skirt. You cut it according to this measure. You know, this is not for this, that's why it's not having the same measure. You cut it according to this measure, just same as so. So after cutting, you cut out your wording, your thick wording. That's just the making of Igbo blouse. Cut out your wording for this side, you cut for this side as well. So after cutting, you cut your lining. That's what makes it thick. So that's how your Igbo blouse will come out. So by the time you're through with cutting, then you join. After joining, I'm going to use pin to affix it and just achieve that like sweetheart neck. After joining, you'll be able to achieve the neckline you want to achieve. Then if you want to achieve a sleeve with ease like this, otherwise known as puff sleeve with ease, you create the allowance for the ease on the cap of the sleeve so that the sleeve will be, and if you don't know how to achieve the sleeve, and watch my video on sleeve, you create the allowance for the sleeve ease on the cap of the sleeve so that it will be easy. Then if you want to achieve bell-like sleeve, I also had a sleeve like that in one of my videos. If you want to achieve bell-like sleeve or whatever sleeve, then making whatever designs. Then another thing right now is that I just want to cut out the back panel. So right now, getting our back panel is easy. You just fold your fabric into two this way. You place this side panel of the front on it this way. What are we just doing? Just a method of getting a back panel peculiar to Setro Fashion School. So you just the method, you could use any method you like. So you place this middle panel also this way. So what do? Remember that your dart could be 4.5 inches or so. So plus zip allowance, you know this is the zipper part. A straight dart from the shoulder. So I could make this 5.5 inches. And I'll come to the meeting point of this shoulder to nipple of 10.5. I get this meeting point as well. Then I'll go to the hemline. Could make it 4.5, just like I have it. So with this, what do I have? Then I'll rule out this other body panel for the back as well. So having these 3 lines, you see, to give me something a slant like this. Just as if we're automatically cutting out like that. Just place this on it this way. With this, you've automatically cut out your dart. You know that this straight dart from the shoulder will just be here. You have your dart towards the hemline here. So with this, just placing it this way, cut it this way so that they will be equal. Automatically, you have your back dart. Good to go. So just cut out this way. This, you have your back panel, just like so. Remember, this is the zipper. You've already created 1 inch for the zipper at the back. You also cut the taffeta and the lining that will go along with them and affix them to it. So these are your back panel. So have you seen that type of dart that we've achieved? So that from the shoulder is how automatically your back panel will be looking like. So you could just affix your taffeta of any color. You can use your color blocking, then you affix your lining and you join to the sleeve, and you have your Igbo blouse already cut out, as easy as A and B and C. So for your front panel, cutting out a sweetheart neckline, it's easy. Just determine the parameters you want to be using. For the width, I might decide to use 4, and for the depth I might also decide to use 4. It all depends on you. So just make it out this way. So you make it a curvy form of sweetheart neck this way, and that is having curved at the neckline. So it all depends on what you want to achieve. Then from that, you achieve your shoulder slant of 1 inch. So with this, you could just have your sweetheart neck like so. It all depends on how wide and how deep you want it to be. Or you could have your canoe neck or your round neck and your Igbo blouse set. So if this video has been beneficial to you, don't forget to like this video by giving it thumbs up, sharing, subscribing, and also press the notification bell to be alerted. And don't forget, Setro Fashion School is still on. You can learn anywhere in the world fashion. So till I come away next time. Bye.